Everyone enjoys getting out on the town for some live music. And there's nothing like going backstage and down the hall for a VIP pass to the inside information and interviews with the bands, singers, and songwriters that you enjoy. Welcome to Hall Around Town Radio's Backstage Hall Pass, a showcase of homegrown talent, mixing independent music with personal interviews and a behind-the-scenes look at our music community. Backstage Hall Pass is your front row center seat to some great conversation with the area's most talented artists. Whether you like rock, blues, folk, country, or R&B, Backstage Hall Pass delivers you a daily dose of the stories behind the music. And now, here's the host of our show, Scott Hall.
Hey. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the program here. It's Wednesday with the band. A little something different today for you. Not just a band interview, but also have some great people join us today. We're going to try to bring them all in at once here, and I will introduce them as they come in. I'm going to say hi to Pam from the Ken Anderson Alliance. Going to say hi to Kevin from the Ken Anderson Alliance. How you doing, Kevin? Kevin McCoy down there in the bottom right corner. He's with the Kevin McCoy Band, of course. And Dell Hall is in the house from 16 Lots. How you doing, Dell?
I am amazing. Love seeing all your faces.
It's good to have you with us today, guys. We've got a great event coming up this weekend. We want to hit it right out of the chute here and talk about it. Let's lead in with you, Pam, if we can. Let's talk about this event coming up on Sunday at Queen City Harley-Davidson in Westchester.
Hi, guys. Yes, we have our Riding and Rockin' with Ken Anderson Alliance presented by American Family Insurance this year. It is at the new Queen City Harley-Davidson out in Westchester, 4860 Premier Way. The event is going to kick off at 10 a.m. with registration with kickstands up at noon.
Okay, so a big event. This is not the first one of these that has happened, though, right, Pam?
No, sir. This will be number 9.
Wow. And this is one of those things that is near and dear to your heart, I know, and Kevin up there in the top corner. It is part of the Ken Anderson Alliance umbrella and some fundraising going on there for all the projects that the Ken Anderson Alliance takes on. And maybe, Kevin, for the viewers out there that may not be familiar with this, obviously, hopefully they know the name Ken Anderson, but tell them a little bit about the Alliance and its function and what the mission is.
Absolutely. So Ken Anderson Alliance, hopefully everyone knows Kenny, and hopefully he gets Hall of Fame this year. But we are a nonprofit organization here in Cincinnati, and we focus on providing live, work, and engage opportunities for adults with disabilities. So our fundraising, which the Rockin' and Riding for KAA is one of our numerous fundraisers throughout the year, kind of gets us kicked off at the end of the year for Autism Rocks, which comes up the Sunday after the Super Bowl each year, which is a big fundraiser for us. But in our mission, we really focus on very well social engagement, which is our Engage program. We serve over 400 adults in the greater Cincinnati area in this through 22 outings on a monthly basis, so one almost every single day, where adults with disabilities get out and get to go into social settings and participate in activities that you or I would enjoy doing. Everything from Reds games to trivia nights to karaoke nights at Silverton Cafe, which are a hoot, by the way. All kinds of different activities. And then our work program helps provide transferable job skill training for disabled adults. So we utilize our Just Brew Coffee House location in Silverton, and we have one that just opened in Harrison, and we have one coming soon at Children's Hospital we're very excited about. And then we have our O2 Urban Farms, which is a hydroponic agricultural training program for adults with disabilities as well. So really cool programs there. And then our biggest program that we're tackling right now is our Live project. It is a inclusive housing community for individuals with disabilities, be on the west side of town, and we are finalizing development there and hoping to start construction and have occupancy ready for people near the middle or end of 2025.
Awesome. And I've been to numerous of your events. I will tell you, you guys know how to throw a party, and the events are always hugely attended, and people are so generous too. This is a wonderful cause. And, last year, I remember, maybe you remember the total of last year's Autism Rocks event, but it was massive. And
it was, pretty amazing. Yeah, our from Autism Rocks, just in the last 3 years, we have from this year was double the year prior as far as fundraising, which was double what it was the year before. So I hope to stay on that trend. That would be wonderful.
Well, like I said, it's a wonderful event. The music you bring into it and integrate into it is what we do. We love to support local music, and you've got some great music coming to this event on Sunday. And I understand, first of all, and somebody, whoever wants to take it, Melodic Connections. I saw them at Autism Rocks. They are people with disabilities who are up there playing in this band, and they're fantastic. They're going to open this show on Sunday.
Yeah, they are. So we, part of Ken Anderson Alliance is our Melodic Connections program, and it's a portion of our adult day services that we operate Monday through Friday here at our Silverton location. And the individuals that attend, they learn how to play music, how to write music, and they'll be up on the stage, and they kind of perform as a cover band, so to speak, but they do a wonderful job, have a great time doing it, and make fun music.
And our other act that's going to be there, and I do use the term act loosely, but my good friend down there, Kevin McCoy, in the bottom corner. Kevin, you're doing this thing on Sunday. You're playing, I believe, you're coming on like 3 p.m. Is that right?
You got it. You got it, brother.
Well, tell me about what the crowd is going to expect to see from the KMB, as it's known, Kevin McCoy Band.
Just, the same old high energy, trigger country music, trigger rock music, maybe some originals. Just depends on who's in the crowd yelling out what. I'm just really excited, to tell you the truth, to play with Melodic Connections, and we're always down for the Ken Anderson Alliance or Autism Rocks, or anything that we can give back. We're always down for that. Yeah, I mean, you guys know that. I mean, I think every musician / band around town, Tri-State, is lucky if they get to play with either one of the affiliated causes.
Well, and yeah, it's a great honor to be on that stage, especially at Autism Rocks. And I was at the event last year. Our friends from Sweet Sister Mercy were there last year, and it kind of, they bounce around with different bands and acts that play, and it's a great thing to see all the support out of the Cincinnati music community. And Kevin, you've been doing a lot. So for those that don't know you on here, certainly you've been in Nashville doing some recording work, writing some songs. Yep. And those kind of things. You've got an EP out. You've got all kinds of hits that have made it up onto the country charts. So if I'm in the audience, I'm yelling out some of those originals. Wait and see.
Yeah, we love that. I love that. Blue Collar got the 46 on Music Road charts, and Moonlight was 64. Next month, I'll be going back to Nashville to write with some really good legendary songwriters that I have no business writing with because they're so good. But I'm blessed, and I can't wait. And I'm going to get in the studio, the brand new studio, September 22nd, and do about 3 or 4 new songs.
And you've got the whole band playing on Sunday. I know Lee Dixon's on here right now. Eric Sears is watching the show. So that's a couple members of the KMB as well, right?
Yeah, man, I'm blessed. My friends and my bandmates are bad, and I love
Did I just bleep you? I think I did. All right.
I don't even know how you did that, but you did.
Oh, yeah, Nate, that was good.
You were on it.
Well, stick around, Kevin. We're going to get back to you, but I want to talk also about Dell down here. Dell, what do you have in your hand? Can you show it to the camera? You still have one, or did you finish that off already?
Absolutely. Look,
tell me about that.
It's Kenny's Day Drinking Lager, and this is the beer that we started brewing last year for the Ken Anderson Alliance. So a portion of all the proceeds from cans and draft sale go to the KAA to help with their mission. So it's something near and dear to my heart. I have an almost 16-year-old daughter now with special needs, and someday she's going to need the adult services of Ken Anderson Alliance. So I'm just hedging my bets now, and I'm trying to get in the good graces of these guys.
There you go. Well, you said we have been brewing these. That is 16 Lots Brewery. Is that correct?
That is correct. 16 Lots Brewery in Mason, Ohio. And as we speak, I'm currently working on opening our second location at Newport on the Levee at the old Jefferson Hall. Nice.
There you go. Looking forward to that. And, why did you decide to support the Alliance through a brew like this and naming it Ken's day drinking, I believe.
Yeah. Well, you can't drink all day if you don't start in the morning, right? And this
Absolutely.
is a beer that's meant for tailgating. So I'm the craft beer sponsor of Bingle Gems before the Roar tailgate experience. And over the years, just got to know Kenny. And Kenny would stop by the tailgate, and we would raise a lot of money for the Ken Anderson Alliance. And finally, just this, last year, asked if we could make it official by doing a beer directly related to the Ken Anderson Alliance.
Well, that's awesome. And thank you for supporting and being a part of this organization, because as I've said, I am just super impressed with the amount of work that goes into this and the amount of blood and sweat and tears, basically, that these folks do to support the mission of the Ken Anderson Alliance. And Ken, I've had a chance to meet him a few times, and what a genuinely super nice individual he is. And he's got a heart of gold, and this is near and dear to his heart, all this that we're doing and talking about today. I'm going to rotate back up to Pam for a minute. I want to talk about the event on Sunday a little more. You've got some special things happening. Besides the music, you're bringing food trucks this year, and Queen City's got a new location too. So bigger and better than before, right?
Yes, it's a wonderful location. I was out there yesterday. It has a lot of airspace and a lot of places to park. It's an open, beautiful venue out there. We will be having 2 food trucks, Tickle Pickle and Indigenous Chef. Tickle Pickle has a 12-year-old daughter who is autistic, so they'll be donating back to Ken Anderson Alliance. And then Indigenous Chef is a mom who's a retired special ed teacher, and they will be selling a sandwich called the Knuckle Sandwich, and $2 will go back to Ken Anderson Alliance for each knuckle sandwich that is sold. We will also have, and that's great, right? They're also going to have ice cream this year. So it'll be soft serve ice cream will be available at Indigenous Chef. And the Tickle Pickle will be featuring more of some of the kids menu. This is a all family event. Even if you're not riding, please come out and join us for the day. This is not just a ride. This is an event, and the ride is a bonus. So we are asking everybody to join us for a great afternoon out there. Bring a lawn chair. There's plenty of room in an open space. We are also selling our patches this year. So these are our rocker patches. They are $10 each. This one is Riding and Rockin' for Autism. And this is Riding and Rockin' for Ken Anderson Alliance. You will be able to pick these up same day, or you can go on to Eventbrite and pre-order and prepay, and we will have them when you get there on Sunday.
And Pam, Eventbrite, they can just look that up as the Ken Anderson Alliance rocker patch, or what? How do you do that?
You can do that you can go to kenandersonalliance.org, go under our events page, and there is a link right inside the event. You also get the opportunity to see all of our other great events that we have coming up.
Perfect. Outstanding. And the food trucks, that's a big plus. And also a lot of other things going on, T-shirt sales, that kind of stuff as well.
Yes, sir. We will have T-shirts. We will have Split the Pot. Kevin, we will
Well, it's afternoon, isn't it? I guess. All right.
Bud Light, Miller Light, and then, of course, 16 Lots will be out there as well. We have some special guests coming. The Who Day mascot will be out there, as long as the slingshots. So we have a lot going on all day long for everybody. Melodic is at 1, Kevin McCoy is at 3, WEBN will be there from 2 to 4 with the food trucks and the family atmosphere. And it's going to be a gorgeous day. I know it is. And we're going to have an amazing day. So join us for the day. Outstanding.
These events, like I said, they're wonderful events, and the ride is a bonus. So if you want to go on the ride, you can be there and do that part. And there's all kinds of information out there. So check out the KenAndersonAlliance.org. I got that right, correct? It'll give you more info on it. And that, Kevin, what else do you have to add? Kevin Potts, what else do you have to add to this today about the KAA's involvement?
Yeah, so our goal is, obviously we focus on live, work, and engage opportunities for adults with disabilities. And part of that is also getting awareness in the community and helping to drive community members to see the individuals we work with and support for their abilities instead of their disabilities. It's one of the big focuses of our work training programs. And at these fundraising events, there's a great opportunity there to see a lot of the participants we work with, a lot of the community we support in a different light, out doing, fun things and enjoying themselves, instead of, what you might typically see in like a workshop setting or something like that. So really great opportunities there. And the funds raised from these events, they help us with our day-to-day operations, our advocacy, and with, continuing growth of the programs. To put that in perspective, from a fundraising need is, we have waiting lists for all of our programs, and there's just not enough service providers and or services available for the population needing those services. So all the money raised helps us to not only support the current programs, but to grow and expand those so that we can support more and more people every year.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful cause, folks. If you want to support a cause, this is one to get out there and get in front of, because they're doing the right things for the right reasons. And again, like I said, you'll never meet a nicer guy than Ken Anderson, and what he's put into this, and all the people who work in his alliance are fantastic individuals. And Kevin and Pam, you guys, hats off to you for pulling these events off, because I know it's a lot of work to put an event like this on, to raise some money. And you're always in the summer at the whim of the weatherman and other things.
Yep.
So you can do a lot of work and unfortunately have a washout day too. So, we're hoping that it all goes off without a hitch. And this is a kid-friendly event, right?
Absolutely.
Well, yes. I figured as much since Kevin McCoy was playing, because he's one of the biggest kids I know, but he's going to be up there on the stage, wowing the crowd with his band and some fantastic stuff. Kevin McCoy, what else you have to add to this?
You had me at hydroponic. I mean, honestly,
never a dull moment with you, Kevin.
When it comes to Kevin, I am just so glad that he poured himself a little shot there, because I was getting ready to bust into, I drink alone.
This is going south quick, Pam. It is.
Yeah, Scott, right. You may have to mute Dell here.
That's all right. Hey, Dell. Tell me something more about 16 Lots. Tell me a little more about that, because some of our viewers may have never been there before. So let's give you a little shameless plug here.
Yeah, absolutely. So we've been around. This is our 5-year anniversary in September. So we've been around about 5 years. Everyone always asks, here in Mason, where are you in Mason? We're actually on Reading Road, just south of Tylersville. It's really, it's really easy to get to from Westchester, really easy from Mason, from Lebanon. People in Cincinnati always tell me, well, I never get up there because that's north of the wall. So they never want to go up that far north. But, we're brewing really good beer, a lot of fun, interesting things. I mean, I have a coconut lavender milkshake IPA that comes out this weekend that is going to be hitting bars and restaurants, and traditional styles from, everything from light lagers like Kenny's to IPAs, Soak City, our flagship IPA, to German, Pilsners. And, there's only 2 veteran-owned breweries in all of Cincinnati. There's 60 breweries and only 2 of them, and I'm one.
Outstanding. And I will say, coconut lavender milkshake.
Oh, it's amazing. It is amazing.
I got to try that. I do. I have to try that one. So when did you say that comes out?
Comes out this weekend. I'll be pouring it at Cincinnati Beer Fest down at FC Stadium on Saturday.
Wow, there you go. All right. Kevin McCoy, what can the crowd expect when you guys hit the stage on Sunday?
Hopefully good music. I mean, loud and proud, Cincinnati local band. And just, like I said, country and Western and rock and roll.
Country, Western, and rock and roll. The Kevin McCoy Band. There you have it in a nutshell, guys. And I've seen these guys numerous times, and I will tell you, if you haven't seen Kevin McCoy perform and the band that sits with him on the stage, you've missed out, because they're a fantastic local band who are doing big things nationally. So we love those guys.
We don't sit, we stand.
How can I take him out of the mix here? Can I just remove him from the show? There we go. All right. Anything else, Pam and Kevin up there? We're running out of time, but I just want to make sure we hit everything on this. I believe we talked about all the points. Split the pot raffle going on, the rocker patches, t-shirt sales are happening. Make a day of it. Visit Queen City Harley Davidson. Buy a Harley while you're there too. I mean, that's, they're going to have all those on display if you want to take a good look at some great looking motorcycles. Last year's event, they had a ton of them out there for us to see. So hopefully that can go on. What else, guys? Anything else?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you to all of our volunteers and our sponsors this year. We could not even begin to put this together without the amazing community that we have that stands behind Ken Anderson Alliance. We want them to know that they're in our hearts every day when we come to work, and we do this for them as much as we do it for a joy in our heart as well. So come out and see us. I do want to mention Nothing But Bunk Cakes will be there as well. And they are
Yes.
yeah,
Oh, yes. Is that Mary?
that is Mary. She will be out
Yes.
there as well.
I refer to her as my diabetic delight. Those things are unbelievably good. Yes.
Absolutely. So
All
yes,
right.
come join us for the day.
Kevin, anything else?
No, we're hoping to possibly we'll pull Dell away from the beer truck and get him on stage to karaoke some Milli Vanilli for us. So be a great afternoon.
That's
I've
what
seen
we want to see.
I've seen Kevin McCoy band so many times. They're phenomenal. I would go just to watch them play. But, if they want me to sing a little Brooks and Dunn with them, I absolutely will.
I will tell you, Dell, I've been trying to get on the stage to sing Dixieland Delight with them, and Kevin just keeps shoving me off the stage and has his security team run me out of there. I don't get it.
That's not true.
It is true. So, guys, I want to thank you all. It's always a pleasure to bring an event like this to the forefront and put it on the show. We appreciate you being here today on Wednesday with the band. So we had one band, and then we had a brewer, and we had the Ken Anderson Alliance, which you can't go wrong with there. I want to remind everybody, again, this event is taking place at Queen City Harley Davidson. And you know what, Pam, I didn't do? Pam didn't remind me here. She's my producer, and we didn't get those things popped up on the screen, but I want to do that real quick here. And I want to throw in there this one, Queen City Harley Davidson, going on from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Music starts at 1. Is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, 1 o'clock for Melodic Connections and 3 o'clock for the Kevin McCoy Band hitting the stage there. And then Queen City Harley Davidson is located at a new location. If you're unfamiliar with them, you haven't been there in a year or so, 4860 Premier Way in Westchester, Ohio. So get on down the road and visit this event on Sunday. It's going, you're going to have the event. Is it happening rain or shine? Did I say the R word?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's happening.
Okay, it's happening.
It's happening. Yeah, it's
That's
happening.
all we're going to say about that.
Happening.
And I'm sorry, I keep getting distracted. Kevin McCoy's like watching a toddler do this show. He moves around a lot, and he just it's killing me down there.
I just want to let everyone know as well, we'll be out at Bell and the Bear Thursday night selling the patches and taking pre-sales and pre-orders for T-shirts if you'd like to join us out there as well with Karis.
And Karis was on here earlier. I don't know if she's still with us. I saw her pop up in the comments there. She said hi, but Karis, a huge supporter of the Ken Anderson Alliance in her venue as well. We've done numerous events there. I was part of those, and lots of fun, Pam. It's always good to work with you. And Kevin, look forward to seeing you as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks, guys.
Anybody have anything else before we go? Anything down there from the brewer?
No, literally, it's always beer drinking weather. So regardless of what the temperature is or the sunshine, it's always 365 days of beer drinking weather.
There you have it, folks. You heard it here first. Yes, 16 Lots Brewery. Thank you, Kevin, from the Ken Anderson Alliance. Pam, Ken Anderson Alliance.
Thank
Kevin
you.
McCoy Band, thank you very much. And Dell, thank you again for being with us today, guys. You've been watching Wednesday with the band here at All Around Town Radio. Get out and support this event on Sunday, happening from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. at Queen City Harley Davidson to support the Ken Anderson Alliance. Rockin' and riding, or riding and rocking. Is that how we say it?
Either way.
Something like that. All right.
Right,
Thank
right.
you all. We'll see you next time. Please share the show, guys. Hit that share button. Hit the love. We appreciate it.